how information systems are transforming businesses. So no matter if you have to do a homework, maybe you have to make a presentation about this topic, maybe you have to write an exam, or you're just interested to know how information systems are transforming businesses, then I would like to recommend you to watch this video, because I'm gonna give you like a great example which you will hopefully never forget, how information systems are transforming businesses. So let's start. So this is the first thing you have definitely to know, because I can guarantee you this is definitely gonna be asked. And the question would be, how are information systems defined? So you have to know that information systems are defined through 4 components. So the first component is the software, second is hardware, third one is the storage, and the fourth one is the so-called telecommunication and network. So to give you a great example on how we can use information systems to transform our business, I would like to start with a really simple, I'm sorry, my birds are singing. I'm gonna give you like a really simple example to make it clear how we can use information systems to transform our business. So let's imagine you are a business owner, and let's imagine you already have the capital. Let's imagine you also have bought or rented the right property. You also have the right product. It is already in your warehouse, so we can finally start a business. And the thing is, you open the business, and the problem is that no customer is coming into your business and you make losses. So the first question you should ask yourself, where are my customers? So this is of course a really simple explanation, but hopefully you understand that everything we use in our daily basis, which is somehow connected or is somehow defined by the word technology, is in general or are in general information systems. So let's make a really simple example, and let's say the reason why no customer comes into your business is because you don't have a website. So you have to understand that in today's world, every business, no matter how small, no matter how big, how famous, how unknown, what kind of product or service you offer, every business needs a website. So the next time if you go on vacation with somebody and it's your first time in the city, you know anybody, you never have been there, and you want to go into the restaurant. So what is the first thing you do in this case? Of course, you take out your phone, you search for, let's say, for the restaurant, you type in on Google restaurant nearby, and then you get of course influenced by all the reviews people have already given to those restaurants, and then you make your decision, and of course you go to the restaurants which has the best and most reviews. So let's imagine you also have the same business model, but you have no website. So how can you imagine that somebody would enter your shop or would enter a restaurant to buy something? So let's go a step further. You have like a website, you have some kind of traffic on a website. So the next thing is why you need information systems is to understand what kind of customer behaviors you have. So in this case, you can use, for example, analytical tools like Google Analytics. Maybe you can use Hotjar. So with those data, you can understand where does my customer are coming from, what kind of interest they have, and what kind of product are they looking for. So you can optimize the website, so you can even optimize your product, and you can increase your profits. So let's say you have the interest to increase your profits, and then you have to decide that you want to integrate an online shop into your website. So you already have a website, you already have analytics about the customer. So the next step would be to create a great customer experience and to deliver the products the customer is looking for. So this step, by integrating an online shop, for example, is also part of the information system. And depending on how big your online shop is, which means how many products do I send every month, you need in the background maybe a bigger or a smaller supply chain. So we can say that the supply chain behind the online shop is also part of the information system. So now you deliver the products to your customers, but you always have to expect that your customer also also need to communicate with you. Maybe he doesn't like the product, maybe he don't need the product anymore, or maybe he has questions about the product, so you need somehow of a customer service. So this customer service can be created by your website, maybe by sending a message with the email address, or we can use the fourth component of the information system, which is telecommunication. And because you have become a bigger business, you have also keep a close look on the IT security, which is also part of the information system. Then you have to optimize your supply chain, which is also part of the information system. And of course, you have to train your staff with new operational systems, which also can be created with the help of information systems. So the best way to understand on how information systems works and why we need information systems, I would recommend you to take a close look on the so-called enterprise resource planning, which you can also say to it ERP systems. And usually ERP systems are nothing different than information systems.